Welcome to Smart Stock Watch, your go-to channel for in-depth financial analysis. Today is February 6, 2025, and we're diving into ConocoPhillips' fourth quarter and full year 2024 earnings report. Joining us is John, our senior analyst from Smart Stock Watch. John, thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me. ConocoPhillips has had an eventful year, especially with the acquisition of Marathon Oil, which has significantly impacted their portfolio and financials. I'm excited to break down the details of their latest earnings report.
Revenue and profitability overview. Let's start with the financial highlights. ConocoPhillips reported fourth quarter earnings of $2.3 billion, translating to an EPS of 190 cents. However, the adjusted EPS came in at 1.98. John, how does this compare to last year's performance?
In the fourth quarter of 2023, ConocoPhillips reported earnings of $3.0 billion, with an EPS of 2.52 cents. The decrease this year is primarily due to acquisition-related expenses and lower commodity prices. However, the adjusted EPS of $1.98 slightly beat the analyst's forecast of 1.89, which is a positive sign.
And for the full year?
For the full year 2024, earnings were $9.2 billion, or 7.81 per share, compared to $11 billion, or 9.06 per share, in 2023. The adjusted earnings were $9.2 billion, or 7.79 cents per share, reflecting the impact of lower prices and higher costs, but also the strategic benefits of the Marathon Oil acquisition.
Strategic initiatives and acquisitions. ConocoPhillips has been active on the strategic front, particularly with the acquisition of Marathon Oil. How has this impacted their reserves and future plans?
The acquisition of Marathon Oil has been a game-changer for ConocoPhillips. It added high-quality, low-cost supply inventory, which is crucial for their U.S. unconventional position. They've reported a preliminary reserve replacement ratio of 244% and an organic reserve replacement ratio of 123%, which are impressive figures.
What about their capital plans for 2025?
ConocoPhillips has announced a capital guidance of approximately $12.9 billion for 2025. This includes investments to achieve over $1 billion in integration-related synergies from the Marathon Oil acquisition, which is expected to enhance their operational efficiency and profitability.
Operational efficiencies and future outlook. Let's talk about operational efficiencies and the future outlook. What are the key takeaways from ConocoPhillips' guidance for 2025?
ConocoPhillips is projecting a production range of 2.34 to 2.38 million barrels of oil equivalent per day for 2025. They also generated $20.3 billion in cash from operations in 2024, which positions them well for their ambitious return of capital target of $10 billion in 2025.
And they've declared a dividend as well?
Yes, they've declared a first quarter 2025 ordinary dividend of 0.78 cents per share. This reflects their commitment to returning value to shareholders while maintaining a strong balance sheet and investing in future growth.
Market reaction and analyst sentiment. How has the market reacted to ConocoPhillips' earnings report, and what is the general sentiment among analysts?
The market has reacted positively, especially since the adjusted EPS of 1.98 beat the forecast of 1.89. Analysts are generally optimistic about ConocoPhillips' strategic direction, particularly their focus on achieving integration synergies from the Marathon Oil acquisition.
And how has the company responded to this sentiment?
ConocoPhillips has reiterated their focus on delivering value through operational efficiencies and strategic investments. Their leadership is confident in achieving over $1 billion in integration-related synergies by year-end, which is already reflected in their capital guidance.
Key takeaways. In summary, ConocoPhillips has delivered a solid performance in the fourth quarter and full year of 2024, with a notable EPS beat and strong reserve replacement ratios. Their strategic acquisition of Marathon Oil and focus on integration synergies position them well for future growth. John, any final thoughts?
ConocoPhillips is on a strong footing with their strategic initiatives and financial discipline. Their commitment to returning capital to shareholders and enhancing their portfolio through acquisitions is commendable. Investors should keep an eye on their execution of integration synergies and market conditions.
Thank you, John, for your insights, and thank you to our viewers for tuning in. If you found this analysis helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to Smart Stock Watch. We'd love to hear your thoughts on ConocoPhillips' performance in the comments below. Until next time.